Hello, and hello, and welcome, and welcome. I really want to make a house for my lady. Yeah. Contemporary housing. It comes with the deck. I might want to get this right now. Flooring. I'll get it. Maybe. I can't imagine anything better appearing. But how you doing, everybody? Whenever I log on, I check the atomic shop. You know, I do what I have to do. But here we are with Fallout 76 Wastelanders. It's more than I thought it would be. I thought it was just going to be a couple areas. Oh, yeah. Some things. It's pretty good. Right now, I'm thoroughly invested in this quest line with my ally here at my camp. Digging in pretty deep. Pretty nice storyline going on. It's kind of weird and pretty all-encompassing. Georgia Pacific, yeah, a good old Cal sent this shirt. Cal works for Georgia Pacific. Georgia Pacific has profited from the apocalypse. Think about that one. Toilet paper. They're profiting. Hardcore. Hardcore. They're high-fiving each other in silence. They're calling each other up at 2 a.m. Did you hear the good news? The apocalypse is here. Good news, the apocalypse. Backroom high-fiving. So, yeah, cardboard boxes and probably like large shipping boxes, and they probably use them all the time in the industrial sector. Paper in general. Frost. Let's see how far this goes. There's some cars over there in the parking lot. All right. I think this is my first time in White Spring from this angle since Wastelanders. Did you know that right now I'm in stealth? I'm in stealth right now the whole time. Hello. Ugh. I was stuck in third person. Those were explosive arrows. That's a bug, but hey, the lighting is wonderful out here. These are frost arrows. Look at that lighting. The sunshiny day. Oh boy. I think I'll go for a walk outside now. The sun is out calling my name. It's calling me, I just can't sleep inside all day. Look how shiny they are. They're all greased up. Whoa. Yep. If you're wondering what I'm using a standard build I crafted, level 50, with the explosive mod on it. Here, let's do a couple things. Let's have some fun for a second, huh? I'll make 2 more bows. I'll make 2 more bows. If I could. We'll see.
Guest security is our priority.
Machine guns. Bow. Modify. Bow. Low side. Plasma. Well, just one more, I guess. Oh, yes. Plasma. Plasma. Have I played DayZ, Michael? Yes. I'll think about playing those sort of games again. It's pretty fun, I guess. Zombies. Zombies. But it's always janky. It's janky. Janky. There we go. Frost. Explosive. Plasma. It sure looks a whole lot better. Here, berry mentat. You must have been hitting something or whatever. Out of my mind. The what and the what? That's not good. But you can't trust that 95% now, can you? You don't know where I am. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you sure can't. I'm about to die. Have them right away. So whenever I use explosive arrows, I don't really need VATs at all. I'm not really trying to even hit them. I just want to aggro them. I I think the flaming arrows might be the best, actually. That's the one I didn't get. But I think the flaming arrows might be the best because I bet you they leave flames on the ground so you can shoot the ground. And, or, maybe not. Probably not. But it probably will make the flames spread. Ooh. Okay, let's go back to Frost. Okay. I'm just starting the session out by doing this. Now, I'm all out of right-of-way, so that's kind of a problem, you know? But whatever. I'm not here. I'm not here. Nope, 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 nope. I should be invisible now. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I have no right away. Maybe. Or at least no diluted right away. I think, oh boy. I think stealth has improved. As long as you break line of sight and blah blah blah. And it works out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I hope you're all doing well. Averagely. Moderately. Yeah. Okay, we're about to continue on with my flim flams. I'm gonna move my camp right over here. And then continue with my quest line. We can move a camp right there. Probably. Yep. it's one of the better locations for the camp. You know what I mean? Yep, I like this sign. That's not the water, my friend. It says it's water, but it's just a big fat liar. Over here. There we go. And I'm not really building anything. I'm just, you know. Is it even possible to lay down a weird connected flim flam? Alright, put down my commander's flim. Yeah. There's no... Right, cool. She should be coming. There you are. Whoa! Whoa! She wasn't wearing any clothes. She was without clothing. Okay. How's it going, darling? Did you miss me?
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Sons of beeswax. Well, sons of beeswax. That didn't work out. It's time to get my motor running and head out on the highway. Because I'm looking for adventure, baby. Or whatever comes my way. Yeah.
This place is really starting to get to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Good Lord. Golly. Everyone's all shiny. Alright. You ready for me there, Commander? Sophia.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
What up? Hey.
Floating in space. So, this is a kill switch, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It deletes whatever Athena is entirely.
Yep.
Well, let's try this before we try the hammers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And once Athena's dealt with, maybe I'll finally feel whole. We need a USSA access card. I have the Sugar Grove personnel records. My hope is you can find an access card here.
What else do you know about Athena?
Very little. Before all this, all I ever overheard was the name.
I see.
That's it. But she's been spying on me for years. And I hope it's just that.
Can we trust Emerson?
He sounded sincere.
Yeah, when he was
And
lying.
if he really was worried anything I saw or heard was being intercepted, I mean, it kind of holds together. Or it could be a lie. I just don't know.
Alright, well, I will find the access card for you.
I just want this nightmare to be over. Thank you.
No problem. Do you plan to stay here in Appalachia after all this?
I don't know where else I would go. Everyone I knew is probably long gone by now. I think I'll stay here and watch out for you for a change. It's only fair, my friend.
Wow, you're gonna watch out for me? You're gonna make me tea and biscuits? Why do you think that we need this card?
It should give us, well, access to the Athena unit, which will allow us to use the Arachne program and delete the connection entirely. In theory, I'll be free. No more headaches.
Word.
Free.
Free. Goodbye, Sophia.
Affirmative. Out.
Peter Dink, Dinkalidge. He is a Dinkalidge and a Dink. Oh yeah, Dinkalidge. Getting some decent XP for this very long ally quest line. I felt like the ally quest line for the dude was much shorter. But I like the fact that it's this long. It feels like it's an entire game. An entire game. Could use my pit boy here. Lab rat, where we going? West Tech. Oh, the bivouac site. So if you were doing this sort of thing with a brand new character, it would be so slow. Because you'd want to help them out, but it's pointing to some place all the way across the map that you've never been. Now all of a sudden you're trudging out there, but hey, at least it gives you a purpose. Before you didn't really have a purpose. You had like, well, you did. It's kind of up to you You got your goals. You're sitting there. I bet you the cold bow or the cryo bow would make this guy really slow. Let's find out. How slow are you? How slow are you? I stand up. Mission complete, my dearest Sophia. Alrighty, back to the flim flam. Let's go clear these squatters really quick. I'll swap this out here for the concentrated fire 2. And let's go over here just real quick. Knock that side quest out, or daily out. It's nice. Sometimes you encounter new content. Yeah. Mark this as active. I'll clear these squatters. Yeah. I would like to think that it's slightly more accurate now that I put the glow sight on. Even though the glow sight is not used. Graphics really are much better. Done. I'll eat some foods here. Eating some foods.
Nice work. Sensors indicate the problem squatters have been removed.
Yeah.
Check in with me from time to time. I may have additional assignments for you to carry out.
Yeehaw. Let's go clear out this raider nest while I'm here. Before I go back, you know? Just dump my looty fools. Real quick. Boom. Hope you're all doing fantastic, LE. You know me. Yeah, I'm gonna play some music here. Oh. I'm a settler doing settler things. Yeah, but sometimes you have to get all Blood Raider funky. Or whatever. Blood Eagle. Let's play this for 30 seconds. Yeah. Are you okay? Everyone? There it is. It's all tune buff. I have an AP regen situation going on. I'm gonna go through and snipe it all down. I would love to do it in power armor, but I can't afford the weight. The literal weight of the weapons. I'll try to put as much back as possible, but I do have tomahawks, so that's kind of a problem. If I put my power armor on, I lose the weapon weight reduction bonuses of the armor that I'm currently wearing. Hitting the edge. Gotta take out these turrets, baby. Ugh. Good thing I'm borderline invisible. Yeah. Very Mentas, there we are.
Marco.
Did he say Marco? This place is really cool. Oh yeah, definitely, Nathan. The bloodied ones, ooh boy, bloodied, two-shot, instigating. Well, instigating would be nice, or bloodied. But bloodied, yes. Pretty much anything. The default bow is good. This right here is the cryo bow. I got the, see, it's the cryo bow. I got the mods earlier today. There's a bunch of them. That's awesome. I didn't know that they were there. The game doesn't really tell you.
Hurts so good.
Yay. But yeah, default bows are fantastic. I was using a default bow for as long as possible, and I just got the mods today. I've been using the bow ever since they were unlocked, you know? Pretty much. Still want to appreciate the damage, and the default damage is awesome, but this adds a cold effect. This is explosive. Right, this is explosive. And this is plasma. Oh boy. Plasma. Yeah. Oh.
I should be the boss. I really should.
Oh, they're available from Sunny, the vendor over there in the settlement. I also got the dynamite plans and the dynamite bundle from... There's a robot vendor inside of the crater up there in the raider place selling that. So I got that. Well, there's a bunch of bow plans and crossbow plans available in the same vendor that offered the bow plans initially.
Close.
You know, it's honey. But I guess after my reputation increased, it offered more.
Backs are turned. I swear I'll do it.
This is the glow sight, but it doesn't do anything. So if you're hoping for some sort of sight, you see that sight down there? You can see it. It's not like it does anything, but I think it makes it more accurate, but the crosshairs are still, it's not a dot. So I guess it makes it more accurate, so it makes you wonder, is the game making it miss? But I like the cryo one the most. Sort of, because you think it makes something slow down. Explosive does the most damage, and that's great. Explosive is the bee's knees, but it's not very stealthy. It's this right here is pretty overpowered, I think. It doesn't, remember, it's pretty overpowered to a degree. Yeah. Just like in World of Warcraft, where it's tied behind faction reputation, you go back to the same vendor and they offer some nicer plans. Whoa. I feel like the cold thing is nice and stealthy. Explosive is nice, but it blows everything up if you're trying to loot things. But it's really good against robots or vertibots or whatever. But I would imagine if you shoot a... nice chair. If you shoot a Scorch Beast a bunch of times with a cryo bow, it'll make it slow down. Just like with any other cryo situation. But we assume that the cryo weapons do garbage damage, and it's not practical to throw a bunch of cryo grenades or cryo mines, but this is more practical. There is no cryo gun that shoots cryo bullets, but this is. There's also a what? Whoa! There's also a poison one and a flaming one. Yeah. But hey, I love what they've done with these raider locations. Pretty awesome. I'm all starving. Got him. Explosive time. Dude. Okay. Alright, there was a 3-star over here. And I like how bows require you to be a bit more stealthy, you know? Which sort of increases immersion. You get to hear the enemy speak, which is awesome. Yours. I got your jacket too. Oh, there's also a grocer's backpack mod available at that same vendor. I believe. No. It's available for gold, I think. And it makes food and drink weigh 90% less. Alright, back to my dearest Sophia. Yeah. The cold is also a damage over time, and so is the fire. There's a fire, poison, and cryo, because I killed somebody with the cryo earlier. I was testing something out. I was trying to see if someone was using an exploit against me or some sort of hack or something, because someone killed me a long time ago when I was at a workshop, but I wasn't in control of it, and then it happened to Misty as well, and then it happened again. So I tested it out directly. I figured if you are at a workshop and you're waving at somebody and it's all fine, nobody owns it, and you go to take it over, you hold V on PC to go take it over. Once you see the green ring, you could shoot them and kill them because they're standing in that green ring. If it says contested and there's another player in there, it's a free-for-all battle. So the way it could work is you can get 10 people in that ring, and then you press the button and then you tag them all. But yeah, I shot somebody on the roof. He jumped off and ran off into the tree line and then died. Afterwards, it is a damage over time. It's just different. I would imagine to be balanced, you'd think at this point, burning. So you got burning. There is no electric though. There is no electric bow. But you have fire, you have cold, and you have poison. I think the cold is just straight up energy damage. You know, I think the fire is also just straight up energy damage. It doesn't consider fire. I think fire is spreadable, is the thing about fire. So fire might be the best. I didn't get the fire, but I think the fire might be the best. I think you should be able to shoot the ground and have the ground light on fire, like a Molotov.
It's always good to see
Yeah.
you around, friend.
I think the flame one might act like a Molotov, which is probably the best idea ever. If you could shoot the ground and have it light on fire and have the enemies run through the fire. And I don't know how... It all depends on how wide that radius would be. If it does work that way, which I don't think it does. You know? For example, the cold thing doesn't make the ground cold. If you shoot with the cold bow... Hey, Mike. I'll explain what I'm doing in just a second. What's happening, man? Yeah. If I shoot the ground, it doesn't make a cold spot that makes you cold. So I don't think the fire would either. It'll just be a flaming thing. Is what I imagine.
Can't shake these
But I do imagine that if you light one enemy on fire, it'll spread to the other enemies.
Why?
but to maximize bow effectiveness, I'm doing Bloody Mess, Adrenaline, Covert Operative, bow before me. It ignores armor and has a chance to stagger. It's a new perk. Whoa. And Concentrated Fire. It doesn't just hit their face, it increases damage against that limb. It's more damage. There's also these other perks that are available, but I'm not using them because I try to avoid doing direct damage perks because there's always other ways. I like to go as base damage as possible and then step it up. So far, for a couple days, I played with the bow, just straight up plain bow. And then today, I put some mods on the plain bow. Eventually, I'll get some legendary version and put mods on that thing. And then eventually, maybe I'll put, you get all of this garbage going on. They have Archer, Expert Archer, and Master Archer, so you could go boom, boom, and boom for 30% damage, or you could go up to 60% damage just like any other weapon, so you can get really high damage with the bow. Yes. Bow before me, and Archer. So same thing like with the Rifleman, so I like to go base damage and then work from there. But in reality, it's all about... So I'm using bow before me because I always prefer, if I have to do anything, I do armor penetration before direct damage. Like with melee, I would much rather use Incisor. Well, my order is Martial Artist, Incisor, and then direct damage perks like Iron Fist or Slugger or something. I won't like using Slugger.
I just can't shake
I use
these
Incisor.
nightmares.
I don't like using Rifleman or Commando. I use Tank Killer, right?
Why?
I don't use the Heavy Gunner perks. I use One Gun Army or the Stabilized, right? It makes you more versatile. You're not locked in, and it does enough damage. You're not trying to brag about how fast you can kill the Scorched Beast Queen. Your goal is to kill the enemy efficiently, but then it starts to become this chase after higher damage. I'd rather have maximum of efficiency and effectiveness. Now, I do plan on moving some points around into Perception. Okay. Perception needs more. If I want to be a bowman, I need a bit more perception to maximize my flim-flams. My intelligence is and a bit more intelligence, to be honest. Perhaps start to chase after that as well. If you want to be a very effective explosive person, if you want to use explosive bows, you need more perception, so you have a wider radius for your explosive damage with Grenader, and you can have a level 5 Demolition Expert. So that's level 5 there, plus Nerd Rage, if you are bloodied. You see, if you're not bloodied, then you're fine. There you go. Yes. Oh, won't you? Whoa.
I can't believe my only living connection to the past is turning out to be a complete... let's just say, fraud. You have no idea how glad I am to have you on my side right now. I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
I have the access card.
You make this look easy. I hope that holds, because we're about to head into the fire now.
Yeah.
I did a scan of Sugar Grove and I only spotted one USSA signal. Just one. Maybe they're blocking my scans? It definitely could be a trap. So go there and find Athena, and deploy the Arachne holotape.
You know what's something interesting? This might as well be called the Commander Dogrear update, because this is a huge storyline here with this astronaut. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
See if you can shut it down first, then I'll follow you. It should be as simple as inserting
follow
a
me?
holotape. I believe in you, friend.
Stop calling me
And
friend.
thank you for doing this.
You're putting me in these lanes. You're putting me in these lanes. Let's repair my armor really quick, and then I'll do this mission for my lady. So, also, earlier, I made this weapon here. Check it out. The gauntlet, everybody. The gauntlet. Check it out. Did you know that I made this weapon? Check it out. I made this weapon. Look at that. Look. I made this. Isn't that amazing? It's not a power fist, it's a gauntlet. And it's instigating, and I made it. Once you get the gauntlet plan, there's only one mod, it's that shock pad mod. Once you get the gauntlet plan, to craft it, it requires a bunch of stuff, plus 2 legendary modules. I'll show you, I'll make one more. You wanna see? I'll make one more, because I have 20 legendary modules. You purchase the legendary modules from the purveyor. Good thing I've been stockpiling those. I'll make one more. Maybe it'll be bloodied. My goal is to have it be bloodied. Instigating is nice. Extra fast would be nice. Instigating extra fast. Bloodied. Let's see here. It's at the very bottom for some reason. You see here, it takes 2 legendary modules and a bunch of other garbage. And it has a weird box symbol. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that weird? I'm guessing the Gauss rifle is the same way. Okay, now we modify whatever we got. What was it? What did we get? What did we get? What is it? Troubleshooter's gauntlet. That's garbage. I'll sell it. Look at that. I'll mod it and I'll sell it. Can I sell it, please? Bladed. Ooh. I like bladed more than shock pads. But shock pads it is. I'm gonna modify the one I currently have and put bladed on it because I'm grounded. You see, I'm a grounded kind of person. And I put oh my gosh, too many weapons. I output less damage with energy weapons. So there you are. Alright, this instigating gauntlet, I want to change the mod out here and put bladed on it instead. Hope you're doing well there, Megan. Bladed.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Trust me, it's not a power fist. It is not a power fist. Whatever you have to say, it's not that garbage. Wait, are you my enemy? Third rage. Trapper. I'll go for that troubleshooter's weapon. I could sell it. Troubleshooters. Yeah, it makes sense to have the electric mod on this one and then have the bladed mod on the other one. Let's see if I can sell it.
I can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
You can't sell them. You cannot sell. They're soul bound. They're account bound. It's about time you can't sell things for other people. Sorry, pal. You like it? You have to get it yourself. It's over there. But hey, I could sell a glow-sighted plasma bow for all the money in the world. Oh my gosh, you can sell the bows. I'm gonna make all the money in the world right now. Alright, let's sell these bows, baby. The only way for a normal player to be able to make their own bow is to get the plan that is available only if you complete the Vault 79 raid. Trying to make some money through selling some bows, baby. Yeah. Alright. Very exciting. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a bunch of bows right now and sell them. You can even advertise yourself as being a bowman. So this is just one example of a really nice item that you can craft and sell. I wonder how much you can sell it for at the vendor. At the vendor. How much is it worth in terms of resources? Probably not much. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's just make a couple bows. I'm pretty excited. I think I'm gonna make some money. You think so? Woohoo! Boom, 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 and boom. That many bows. Alright. No, none of them made. Sometimes there's a bug where it looks like you're making something, but nothing really happens. Six, 7, and 8. Okay, I'm running out of adhesive. We don't want that to happen. Where are all my bows? Modify. There they are. So the bug wasn't that it wasn't being made, the bug was that it wasn't showing them. 47, superior range, better accuracy, improved accuracy, better accuracy, improved accuracy, and focus. Range. Oh, okay, so okay, I get it. The glow sights just make it fly further by a long shot. With a normal sight, it's 204, or whatever the heck that is, meters, feet. With the sights, they're both 312. So, modify these babies. For the arrows, let's go. Cryo. Boom, boom, boom. Explosive requires gunpowder. I'll just use up the rest of my gunpowder making explosive bows. Five. Uh-huh. Yeah, keep on going. Working hard making these bows for the people. I just can't stock them fast enough. Flying off the shelves. Mm-hmm. Y'all people doing okay over there? Yeah. Right now, in case you're wondering, I'm making some bows for sale. I could sell them. I'm surprised that the default value is very low compared to, let's say, the tactical combat helmet, whatever it is. Bow sights right here, and explosive. How much do you think I should sell an explosive bow for, seeing as it's pretty darn awesome? Oh, you could make a very low level. Oh, oh my gosh. You can give yourself, you can give your low level self a bow and make it be explosive. Because normally you don't get access to explosive weapons at such a low level.
Shake these nightmares.
But, you know.
Floating in space forever.
You know.
Just why?
Here we go. Make these wonderful bows. Plasma. I'll make the rest of them plasma because plasma's pretty darn awesome. And plasma, plasma. And one more. And plasma. Now let's sell them all. Crazy Town. Oh boy. Let's find an affordable rate for these bows. Glow-sighted cryo bow should be worth. But see, they're not legendary. They're default. That's the main problem. And because legendary ones exist, I'll sell them for... I'll sell these for $450 for the explosive bows. They're gonna sell like hotcakes. How about $445? $448. That's my price. Right? I think they'll sell well.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space.
People might just buy up my whole stock.
Just why?
I'll make the other bows a little bit cheaper than that. I'm not going to sell it for the default price of $83. The heck? Facebook failed me. The stream died and started back up again. It's good though because the stream count went down to 1, which didn't really seem to be realistic to me. I looked at the stream count and said, oh, one person's watching you. I said, oh, that's interesting. Right now, just so you know what I'm doing, I am selling bows that I've crafted myself. Alright, well, I have to stop this stream because it's going in and out constantly. I'll be right back.